All right, welcome back. Now for our conditioning. We are going to work through 3 rounds of various different exercises. The total time will account for about 18 minutes of work. We're going to be working in intervals of 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We'll have 3 movements per section. The last movement in every section will be for the full 30 seconds. So the first grouping of movements is going to be our lower body. And those 3 movements are a prisoner walk-up. So you have 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So with the prisoner walk-up, we want our hands behind our head. We start on our knees and we step each foot up without standing up fully. So this is designed to warm up our core and also get our legs going. The next movement is 20 seconds of a alternating jump lunge. So what we're doing is we can keep our hands behind our head or we can keep our hands to our sides. And we are jumping between each foot in an alternating manner. If you can't jump, then perform a light skip or a quick kind of step back, step forward. The third movement is going to be 30 seconds of air squats. The goal here is to get as many in as you possibly can in that 30 seconds. Once you have completed that, then you'll have 30 seconds rest and we move on to the next section, which is going to be working on our core. The first movement is going to be a hover hop. So here we are in a plank position, knees are close to our chest, kind of like we're in a full mountain climber in a crunch. And what we're doing is we're kind of maintaining that crunch, pushing the feet back and bringing the knees forward in a pulsing way. The goal here is to maintain a tight core and work our shoulders, our chest, and our legs and our hips. The next movement is going to be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest of push-up toe taps. Now this is a little bit more advanced version of a movement that you've seen where you're just doing a reach back and out. We're adding a push-up to this. The goal is get all the way to the ground like a normal push-up. As we are pushing up, we are reaching our right hand to our left leg in the push-up. When we come up, left hand to our right leg in the next push-up. For the next movement, we're going to be doing 30 seconds of VUp pulses. The goal here is your hands are down on the ground and we are just working on bringing our feet and our knees to our chest as many times as we can in that 30 seconds. Once we're done with that, move on to 30 seconds of rest. And then the final piece, which is going to be an upper focus. So our first movement is going to be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest of the lying towel pull down. Most important part of this is that when you are pulling the towel down, you are actually pulling it apart. By pulling it apart, you're activating the scaps and all the muscles in your back, namely your lats. This is giving you some great opportunity to improve mobility in your scaps. The next movement will be 20 seconds of work and then 10 seconds of rest of step through push-up. Now this is pretty challenging, kind of advanced. Obviously if you struggle with doing the push-up, that's okay. We can do the push-up from our knees and then just create some rotation. The full advanced movement is going to be a push-up and that foot and leg are going to rotate out as far as you can and pretty much lay that leg all the way down on its side. The goal here again is as many reps in that 20 seconds. 10 seconds of rest. Move on to the third and final movement, which is the hover pulse. The goal here is to get all the way down to the bottom of that push-up and then just for 30 seconds moving up and down in a very short motion, working on kind of an isometric movement, but you're working on creating power and stability in the very bottom of that push-up. So you're going to go through 3 rounds of 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. After the third movement, you will always have that 30 seconds of rest before you move on to the next movement. Work hard, get as much done as you possibly can, focus on good quality movement, have fun with this workout. You're going to be super sweaty when we're all done, full body blast. Have fun with this and we'll see you in the next workout.